good morning or evening or whatever you want it to be. Let's put it that way. Welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. I have my friend Elephant here. There he is. It's a long story. Anyway, today I want to discuss stacking of insulin. Now, it's so easy for people to take insulin and then, oh, that's not working. Let's take some more. And let's take some more. And the next thing you know, you're crashing. Now, I've learned this the hard way, trust me. Years ago, and I'm talking, I don't know, last century. I was out with a friend, and we had a big lunch, like it's, and I took insulin. I tried to figure out the carbs, and my counting wasn't that great, but I took insulin, and then tested 2 hours later, and I was up there. I was like 24. So I thought, oh, I'll take more insulin. And then things didn't come down, and oh, well, maybe I should take some more insulin. Don't do it, because eventually your insulin is going to make you drop, and you're going to drop fast. You're going to learn what my day is like, and by no means do I stack insulin now. I've learned my lesson, and oh, let's do the chat. What is the blood sugar, you're asking? My machine is ringing. Let's see if I can get a reading for you. Oh, just 1 sec. I gotta do a blood sugar first. I've already done it, and now I've got to do it on the machine. This is saying, no, I don't want to calculate. Processing blood sugar. This is saying, you can see that magical number. I'm 4.8. And again, for you Americans, times it by 8. And I seem to go low this time of night. And I dip, and then sometimes I'm quite low in the middle of the night, and then I jump up. So stacking insulin. Now, a time where I used to stack insulin is I would come home from work, and of course, during work, you know, you got everything done you had to do, and you were tired there, and, you know, you just ended up eating whatever you could. Yeah, I know, I'm paying the price now. And my blood sugar was high, so I'd give take insulin, and of course my parents were there, so I would always take the correct amount of insulin, wait 2 hours, wake up, or I'd usually have to go to the bathroom. I'd test my blood again, and I'd go, oh, I need more insulin. And there were days that I would end up in Burnaby Hospital just from stacking insulin. Now, I think the good rule of thumb, I think they say wait 3 hours. I'm not a doctor, so speak to your own doctor. But don't go out there, don't go crazy and stacking your insulin. Now, a lot of you may have problems with high blood sugars in the morning. Don't stack to try to bring that down. Bring down your or give yourself insulin and bring it down. For me, and saying that, is the dawn effect real? Hell yes it is. And I say that because every day I will peak. I could at, 3 o'clock in the morning have a blood sugar, we'll say 5. By 8 a.m. when I do my morning blood check, I could be 15, 19. So what is all this sugar? And you shouldn't combat it with a great amount of insulin. You want your blood sugar to come down, and it should be over 2 to 3 hours. So don't give more insulin than you need. Insulin is not the kind of drug where, sorry, I have an itchy arm, where you can, a little bit of insulin's good, so a whole bunch is great. You're gonna crash. And trust me, I know. And I remember waking up and calling 911, and I don't know how they got into the house. I really don't. Here in the apartment, I've had it where I crashed, but this was before I really started taking care of myself. And I did my time on nights, so, when I came and said, I can't do nights anymore, it wasn't kind of like, well, that's the only job available. But once I got on days and sort of in more office work, it allowed me more time to take care of myself. I would go to work. I ended up not eating as much. And of course, usually a high blood sugar comes from eating too much and then taking a little bit of insulin. So, I think they say 2 to 3 hours. Don't give too much. If you're finding that your blood sugars are staying too high and you're on an insulin pump, instead of just keep pressing insulin, change your site. Because insulin going into the same area will stop absorbing as good as it could be. So you have your arms, you have your legs. I've heard of your backside, but do you really want to be sitting on your glucometer? No, not glucometer, sorry. On your pump or your insertion. So, this is another question to ask your doctor. If I'm high and I don't come down in a nice, easy, what to do? Chances are he's not going to say, well, yeah, just give yourself 100 units of insulin. Because, he doesn't want to end you up in the hospital. If you are playing around with your insulins and just trying to prove that you're able to go crazy, eat whatever you want, and I'll just take a hell of a load of insulin. That's not the greatest way to take care of yourself. Back to the good old days. When I was first diagnosed, we'd have breakfast. I never really had a morning snack. They tried it for a while, and then I have lunch, an afternoon snack, dinner, and then a bedtime snack. So I was eating 5 times a day. But I wasn't, when I was trying to control blood sugars, I wasn't eating it fully. So, don't overdose your insulin. Follow your doctor's plan for you and how much insulin is needed. And, I don't know, every year, take your book back to your doctor, your plan, or on the computer or whatever, and say, is this still what I need to be doing? He may change it. And also, treatments change. The way I treat diabetes now was not the way I treated 45 years ago. So, keep updating your plan. Anyway, don't give too much insulin. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later.